Before we begin the video, if you haven't yet, come on down and join my Discord server. Link is down in the description. Every wave of Ninjago sets introduces new designs and minifigures for the ninja. Some of these minifigures are just average, while others really stand out. I'm Daily Warlord, and let's take a look at each ninja's best minifigure. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we'll be taking a look at each ninja's best minifigure. Let's get started. So starting us off, I have to say my favorite Lloyd minifigure has to be his Season 2 version. And one thing that really shines here, and in a very literal sense, is the actual colors. So if you take a look at the gold here, it reflects really nicely in the light, and I think it looks very good, yeah, when you position it like this, so I definitely like that. And also the use of the dark green here is something that's very good as well, because it's a nice contrast to the gold, the brighter gold. It also just does a really nice job in emphasizing the details that are here. I'm a huge fan of the way the Season 2 suits look, and they are my favorite suits in all of Ninjago. And so when you have these colors here really bringing out those details, it definitely works for me. Mask is nice also, and the armor, and even if you take off this mask, he's got a golden head as well, and this new looking expression here. So I really like this minifigure. It's a very iconic minifigure as well. And so yeah, this is my favorite Lloyd minifigure. So my favorite kind minifigure would have to be his Season 7 version. And one thing that really stands out about these Season 7 minifigures in general is the insane amount of detail. So I really love these straps, his fire symbol here, even the detail you see going on in the background with these lines. And the color for this minifigure particularly is really good too. There is some black here, there's this black armor piece, black arms and hands, but I feel like it's a really good complement. It doesn't feel out of place. It goes very well with the darker colors you have here. Even the mask is very good. I'm a huge fan of this style of masks. I love this brighter red and then a more muted, darker red going on in the background, I guess, or on this top part. But if you take it off, he's got a fiery expression, which looks really, really good. And spinning around to the back, a more normal expression. And going down, lastly, to the legs, there's even toe printing here, which is really awesome. The belt and whatever's going on up here on these upper legs looks very good as well. And I like this knee printing as well. So yeah, Season 7 minifigure is really good, and this one is definitely the best of them. My favorite Zane suit is this variant of his Season 3 suit. And this is the battle damage version that comes in Ninjacopter. Unfortunately, like the other Season 3 suits, no leg printing, but it definitely makes up for what's lacking in the legs with overall the rest of this minifigure. So first off, going around to the back, some really good back printing. So we kind of have like a more icy version of his ice symbol here. Looks good, and we also see a bit of his inner robot parts. And even this arm is great, kind of representing that it's exposed or damaged. And as for the actual face, the face is awesome. This is the exposed version of Zane we first see in the Season 1 finale. And let me just say, this split between his robot side and his human side looks fantastic. And even on the back, there's some back printing as well with some more robot parts. But definitely the best part of this minifigure has to be the actual torso. It looks fantastic. And I love Zane's power source here. You can really see it pulsing with electricity. The belt looks nice, and overall, I mean, there's just so much detail going on here. And yeah, so this definitely has to be my favorite Zane suit. My favorite J suit is his Season 12 suit, and this is just a very good looking suit. First off, the colors. So I really love the vibrancy of the colors. You have this white arm, white armor, even some on the mask here, but also a lot on the torso. In the background here, it looks very good. And the straps, these are a common design element in basically all of these Season 12 suits, and they look really good on this J suit. They're not necessarily the only thing that you can see going on, but I feel like it plays along or works really well with the other elements on this torso. Also, some detail, you can see some triangles here, right here on this left side. Very nice, really does well in kind of bringing in this digital effect. And if we look at the legs, not too much going on, but more of these circles, which look cool. The belt is nice as well. I like these rectangles here. And yeah, I mean, there's also the health bar. This is a really nice part of these Prime Empire minifigures. It's just very, very creative. And the swords look really good too. So yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a minifigure that looks very, very good in person. So this is my favorite J minifigure. So next up, we got Sons of Garmadon Cole. And this was back when sleeveless Cole was a relatively new idea. I mean, nowadays, every Cole is sleeveless. But I feel like back then it was a very creative idea, and I really liked it. because it felt appropriate given he was the Earth Ninja. I guess he's supposed to be buff or uses arms a lot. So I do feel like I'm not the best at explaining it, but I feel like it works very well, given with the fact that he is the Earth Ninja. As for the rest of this torso, very detailed. One of the great things about these subs of Garmadon suits is the detail here. These suits don't look super fancy, but they definitely don't look casual either, you know? And I feel like the use of orange, not too much here, but you have some orange lines a bit up here, some Ninjago text here, I'm not sure what that says. And you could, I mean, you might not be able to see it well, but there's definitely some detail here, some triangles or dots or something. And the movie mask, it's, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the movie mask because the whole double piece thing is rather annoying. But it doesn't look terrible. It actually looks pretty nice here. Even the armor is very well done. And I feel like this is a very nice looking, again, not super casual, but not fancy, right in the middle, and a very good looking suit for Cole. Last but not least is going to be Nia's Season 10 or Legacy suit. Now let me just say, Nia's maroon and light blue color scheme is miles better than the gray stuff they use today. And I know big complaint is, well, maroon is just the same as red, so she should have her own color. But I just really disagree with that. Kai's red is much more vibrant and bright. This is more muted and darker, and it honestly is like a different shade. It's no different than how gray is to black, you know? So I do like Nia's maroon colors, and I feel like the way it's used here is probably my favorite of any Nia minifigure. There's not too much blue here, but you got some blue on the headband, her belt, and her knees, and also some right here. And I feel like where blue is present, it works really well with the rest of the minifigure. Also, I do like this dragon. It works really nicely. And this is a common design element on pretty much all of the Legacy suits. So that's pretty cool. And the toe printing, yeah, that's nice too. Overall, it is a simple minifigure. And sometimes complexity is good, sometimes simplicity works too. If we go around to the back, there is some back printing as well, which is very good. I love this symbol in the middle, and then more of this dragon body, I guess, going down. But yeah, this is, again, not too complicated of a minifigure, but I feel like the way it uses its colors is really good. But that was my look at the best Ninja minifigures, and next week we'll take a look at the worst. Anyways though guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone and everyone you know. Share your favorite Ninja minifigures below, and I'll see you next time.